And then there are the loved ones of this teenager right here, an innocent bystander shot on his way home from a high school graduation. 10 on your side's Deanna LeBlanc is live outside Norfolk Christian Schools tonight with more on that story. Deanna.
Yeah, good evening, Anita. Among many talents, Mark Rodriguez was a photographer. He had a blog where he would post beautiful pictures, and sometimes he'd post his thoughts too. In April, he wrote about going to heaven. Now this morning, the head of the Norfolk Christian Schools sent that blog post out to the school community. It's now helping some people find a little bit of peace as they reel from this sudden and tragic loss. Those that knew and loved 17-year-old Mark Rodriguez say they're confident he's now in heaven.
We take great comfort in knowing we know where he is. He wrote about it.
In a blog post from April, Mark wrote of heaven. He explained the joys he thought heaven would bring and his excitement to one day get there, never knowing that day would come so soon. It wells my eyes with tears of joy every now and then, he wrote. What a beautiful thought that one day I will be completely in the presence of God and will actually be able to feel the magnitude of his love and peace with no earthly fears or worries to distract me. Unlike many peers, McCarty says Mark wasn't afraid to show his faith. He often led music ministry at Norfolk Christian Schools and was a member of the praise and worship team.
He's very strong in his faith, takes a strong stand, and unlike many teenagers, very vocal about his strong belief in Jesus Christ and his strong faith.
McCarty says when he read the post Saturday morning, just hours after Mark was killed, it amazed him, and he thinks it may have amazed a higher power too.
It was almost like God said, you have done well. And God may have called them home because he felt like you've done what you need to do, and he's left behind a legacy here at Norfolk Christian that will carry on for years ahead.
McCarty hopes Mark's leadership will shine as an example for others as they cope with the tragedy of losing such a positive influence at the school and in the community. And Mark leaves behind his parents and 3 younger siblings. Now, the staff at Norfolk Christian wants to open the school's doors tomorrow to anyone who is grieving. There will be a service here that starts at 2 p.m. There will also be grief counselors on hand. Live in Norfolk, I'm Deanna LeBlanc. 10 on your side.
Deanna,